We repeat that. Japanese officials say radiation has been detected at the Fukushima No. 1 plant. They say they measured the level at 1015 microsievert. If people are exposed to this amount of radiation for an hour, it is equal to the amount people are normally exposed to in a year. Japan's Fire and Disaster Management Agency has deployed a special team to the Fukushima No. 1 nuclear power plant. The 28 specialists will be on standby. Let me just repeat that for you. Japan's Fire and Disaster Management Agency has deployed a special team to the Fukushima No. 1 nuclear power plant. The 28 specialists will be on standby. Japan's Transport Ministry says about 80,000 people live within a 10-kilometre radius of the Fukushima No. 1 plant. The government issued an evacuation advisory for the area and has prepared over 100 buses to transport residents to safer ground. Government officials say evacuations began at 10 a.m. Japan time. Japan's health ministry says it is sending an emergency medical team to the Fukushima No. 1 nuclear power plant. It says the team is on standby in the event of possible radiation leakage. The team left the National Institute of Radiological Sciences in Chiba City near Tokyo on a self-defense force helicopter on Saturday. Despite officials saying there is no immediate danger, fears of a nuclear accident are growing. What can members of the public do to protect themselves if the unthinkable happens? Radioactive materials are leaked in the form of gas. Experts say people in the danger zones need to cover their mouths and noses with wet towels. Skin should also be covered. Face, hands and clothes all need to be washed after coming indoors. Internal exposure from food is another risk. This can cause radiation to accumulate in the body with long-term health effects. Vegetables and other fresh food should be avoided along with tap water until authorities give the all clear. The Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency is establishing details about an explosion at the Fukushima No. 1 plant. The Tokyo Electric Power Company says 4 workers were injured. The agency said a witness says he heard an explosion and then saw smoke around the plant at around 4 p.m. Footage of the plant appears to show that one of the plant's walls has collapsed. The Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency is determining the details. Back to concerns about one reactor that is dangerous.
Adverte que tsunamis muito altos podem atingir as seguintes áreas: a costa do Pacífico da província de Aomori, a costa da província de Iwate, a costa da província de Miyagi, a costa da província de Fukushima. As ondas podem alcançar mais de 3 metros de altura em algumas das áreas mencionadas. Todas as pessoas próximas à costa devem buscar abrigo em locais mais altos. A agência de meteorologia adverte ainda que tsunamis podem atingir as seguintes áreas: a parte leste da costa do Pacífico de Hokkaido, a parte central da costa do Pacífico de Hokkaido, a parte oeste da costa do Pacífico de Hokkaido, a costa da província de Ibaraki, a costa da província de Mie ao sul da Baía de Ise, a costa da província de Wakayama, a costa da província de Kochi, a costa da província de Mie.